What's going on, guys? It's your boy Thriller here, and we are here for the week number 5 game of the MBA as we take on Coach EV3611. They are actually a replacement coach for a coach that did not finish from the regular, did not even finish drafting, only drafted one Pokemon, so they took over this team, and it's been their team since the start. I've never faced this person before, so always looking forward to a new and exciting battle. My voice is a little low just because, I don't know, I just kind of had a little bit of a rough headache, a little bit of dizziness and tiredness kind of just recently. Um, uh, but I'm gonna be fine, don't worry. If you guys watched our JDDL video, this could be possibly the last time we play. I still need to make that decision later on, and I just need to think about it after this week, there's only 4 more weeks, so I might just push out and maybe just try to bring some fun stuff. Um, I'm also contemplating uploading another league, but I think for that one, I'm honestly probably not going to upload unless you guys want to see more league content before I take my break. It's up to you guys. But we take it on Eve, and they have Mega Alakazam, Gouging Fire, Melmetal, Mandibuzz, Whimsicott, Blastoise, Indeedee, Palisant, Rampardos, and Dewpider. A very unorthodox team, with their Terra captains being Indeedee and the Rampardos. I really do not know what to expect from this team. This is a very weird matchup here where I had some stuff that looks really good, but some stuff that's also really bad. I just don't realistically know exactly where this is going to go in the terms of the mindset of the matchup itself. So, from what I'm expecting from them, I'm expecting the Mega Alakazam is as the best Pokemon in their entire roster. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The Gouging Fire is insanely good to me, especially if it gets one Dragon Dance up. Indeedee is the Terra Captain of choice in this matchup. I think it's going to be potentially a mixture of things. So it could definitely be stuff like grass. It could be something like fire. It could be something like fairy. Manabuzz is a really good defensive wall in this matchup. Melmetal is also very annoying for my team to really deal with. I only have one. I have two decent answers into a couple of answers into it, so it really depends on that. Blastoise, I primarily think is going to be a defensive answer to most of my things on my team this week, and some stuff there. If you guys did not know, I actually did make transactions on my team, which I actually did not get a chance to go over because we actually did have a chance to, since my opponent from last week actually had to take a forfeit loss due to the scheduling mishaps and how things were worked. So, in terms of what we have here now, I have Mega Charizard X over Kieran Black. Kieran Black was nice, but I think for the way that I want to build it, if I can't use Scale Shot, it's not really worth it. We have Needle King now over Darkrai. We have Zarude now over our two weak mons, and now we have a Floatzel and a Luxray being beneficial with a new Terra Captain being Luxray. I feel a little bit more confident with this team and actually has a little bit more better synergy and kind of balance to it. So, with that being said, let's talk about what they have there this week. So that's what we discussed with them. What we're bringing booster speed, Valiant once again. I know we've kind of been bringing the same exact set, but it's a really good set into this team. With the booster speed, we will be faster than everything, guaranteed. We are even faster, I believe, than plus. We are faster than modest Blastoise. Timid Blastoise, I think it still outspeeds me. That's one, but if it's Modest Blastoise, we do outspeed. Swords and Spirit Break, let's combat, has no resistant switch-ins at all. Taunt there to kind of shut down things like Mandibuzz, and Taunt to also kind of stop things from potentially setting up or trying to hurt us. Up next, we have Rocket Man, oh, I didn't make you shiny, did I? Oh, yeah, I did. We have Rocket Man, the Celesteela here, modest with enough speed to outspeed. I believe it is a modest Blastoise or a +1 Gouging Fire. Rest into special attack. Basically, we want to proc that Meteor Beam as soon as we can. I am taking a bit of a risk here by not having anything, and I think I'm going to actually change this to Flamethrower. As much as I think having something that's neutral into something that potentially could not be brought, I really want to be able to hit that. So if that comes in, so we can be able to take the thing on. But overall, this is a really good set into most things. Up next, we have our Drago, which is our Mega Charizard, which is designed to outspeed everything that it can outspeed and below. Our standard spread this week, and just going Dragon Claw, Thunder Punch, and Earthquake. Earthquake primarily there for the Melmetal and for the Gouging Fire. If I cannot go on as order with like Dragon Claw just naturally good stab, and then Thunder Punch to be able to hopefully 2 KO that Mandibuzz and to be able to 2 KO the Blastoise. Did not pack fire coverage this week because I didn't really think I needed fire coverage to really do anything here. and I just didn't feel like it was really good. Up next, we have Scorpio with Terra Dark. This is to shut down any potential prankster mons on his team, and more importantly, this is to be able to take on 1v1. I don't know why I'm Hypercutter. I need to be immunity. Thank God I caught that. With this set, I 1v1 Mandibuzz. There's nothing that Mandibuzz can really do. Now, obviously, if Mandibuzz comes, Earthquake is not really the most reliant move here to really do anything with. I actually might even change that actually just now. Part of me just never really thought about some of these things. I guess we'll just throw on Toxic there, just to have it. But with this set, we pretty much always beat in 1v1 Mandibuzz. There's nothing Mandibuzz can do with foul plays. I'm neutral towards it. It can't really do anything to me, which is really good. We are physically defensive, max HP, 108 defense with the impish nature, 96 def, and 52 speed. This lets me outspeed the majority of all the bulk that he has. It doesn't with speed. And then we just went for the wrist bulk. Up next, we got Monkey, which is designed to just be fast and hits hard. We have Swords Dance, Rock Slide, Knockoff, Close Combat. This move set covers really everything. We do not need Power Whip at all in this matchup. I don't think we really need Power Whip in general. Chopo Bears take a Focus Blast from the Mega Alakazam and also take one hit from things like the Melmetal as well. And just overall be able to take one guaranteed hit. We should be faster than everything except Mega Zam, obviously. But I do think Zarude looks really good here. And last but not least, we have Weasel, aka our Floatzel with Swift Swim. We are adamant to outspeed pretty much, I believe, everything on my opponent's roster here. And what's really good about this is if he doesn't bring Blastoise, there is now a single water type switch into a bulk up, Mystic Water boosted Wave Crash and or Liquidation. And this mon absolutely cooks. So I'm very excited to see how this mon works. So I'm going to go ahead and pause here, and I will get you guys back when we get into the battle. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, come on. Why? Let me try one more time here. There we go. All right. Let's have fun. Oh wow, you brought the Rampardos. So that probably tells me there's a Scarf Rampardos then. So you brought everything expected except no Indeedee. Okay, so I could have brought Aquajet, which is a little unfortunate. So we see the Rampardo, so that's definitely Scarfed, which a little bit underprepared, I'm not gonna lie. And it's Terra Rock, which is very interesting. So, which makes sense though into my team. Terra Rock makes a ton of sense into my team. So, looking at the idea here, I really wish I didn't go with the Terra Rocks. Terror. One set here. I think I'm gonna actually lead off with my Drago here. Or Alright, let me pause one more time here, guys. I gotta do a live link. See you in a bit. And we're back again. So, let's think here. Honestly, if I'm them, I just lead off with it, honestly. There's no reason not to. I'm gonna leave it Drago. Okay, perfect. Get my Mega Evolution off. Where do I want to swap here? So let's look here. Mega Charizard. Do a Mandibuzz. If this is Fizdev, a Thunder Punch should be doing 35. I don't think you're gonna foul play me right off the get-go. Because if you do, that's crazy. I'm gonna D-Dance. It'd be crazy to foul play turn one. Okay, perfect. So U-turn. That should do 5 to 6. Did do 5, so that's standard defensive. So we guarantee 2-shot this thing. In comes the Rampardos now. We outspeed this thing. So I don't know why you went into this thing. You're dead. Alright, glad we didn't stress about that. Alright, in comes Blastoise here. I'm just gonna Thunder Punch here. Scald. Ow! Just Thunder Punch here again. Alright, get rid of the Blastoise, which means your Water Switch-ins have gone non-existent on you, good sir. Photosynthesis, attack. What's gonna do more to this Gouging Fire? +1 if it's max HP. If it's just max HP, Dragon Claw kills it. Nice! In comes Mel. I just Dragon Claw. I should be faster than any form of Mega Alakazam unless you're like really max speed. Awesome. Get rid of that Mega Zam, baby. Do you not have Foul Play? Toxic. Wow. Low-key, did not expect this to go so well. I'm gonna be completely honest here. Did not expect this to go so well. Wow, you took that a lot better than I thought you were going to. Alright, let me look at that Mal metal damage. Mal... Wait, you saw my whole coverage. Why didn't you... Earthquake did 38%. Is that like max Fizdef? Yeah, that's like max Fizdef. Okay. If I go into my Zarude, his combat will do 58 to 68%. So he gets out of range regardless of what I do. If I go with Celesteela, Flamethrower, I can two-shot it with Flamethrower. Okay. And I want to give Celesteela more kills. Okay, so it was body press. So I'm actually glad I went. Thank God I went with that last minute change, man. That's fair. Keep click and protect. You should do that. That's gotta be a win con. Damn. Alright, so we win this game 5-0. Kind of surprising, honestly. This was a really tough matchup, I felt like. Really felt like I struggled a little bit against this, but Charizard did exactly what Charizard does, man. This is why I drafted it, man. Picked me up a fire type, which I didn't really have in this team, which I really needed, and more importantly, gave me a mon that had really good setup strategy to kind of go in to do stuff. And I'm really happy with it. So yeah, GG's to Eve. It was a nice time playing you. It was a pleasure battling you. I know it's your fourth loss of the season, but hey, don't give up. It's all right. You still can make the playoffs. Fortunately, you have to win out, but you can make the playoffs still. It's a possibility. Oh yeah. But I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.